Bow, bow, bow. You already know what it is, man. It's your man with an update for the people that's upstate, the people that worked and was up late, to the fat chick that needs to be on a diet but won't stop eating cupcakes. It's your man Vodafly. Tell your mama I said hi. You might hear a little like lawnmower in the background. I live like in a really good neighborhood. Y'all already know that. But they mowing over there. But my daughter has a cheerleading game that she has to go to in about a half an hour. So I figured I'd just give y'all this update, take her where she went. I just got back from the gym. Homecoming is this weekend. Shout out to all of the schools that's going to be having homecomings going on. The Delaware states, the Norfolk states, the Hamptons, the freaking North Carolina Central. All of the schools, you know how HBCU homecoming season be. Shout out to all of y'all. I got to give y'all an update. I did a blog. Shout out to my brother Showtime SP. He came by earlier. We did the breakdown on the whole card with Eazy versus Twork. And I said in that same blog about a couple hours ago that my expectation was about a 3 out of 10. The expectation for him to even show up and perform. If you don't know, New Jerzey Twork, you know what I'm saying? He put out an announcement today. They made a video. They dropped it where he basically said, he's going through a loss of someone close to him. And as I said, in battle rap, it ain't worth battling if you're not 100%, especially when you're dealing with somebody like Twork who has had issues, who has had no shows, who has stumbled in battles. Why would you want to see him battle versus Eazy and knowing he ain't going to win? Eazy running around on goddamn promo run. He doing interviews. He doing interviews with people that he like. He doing interviews with people that he don't like. He doing interviews with people that's cool with him. He doing everything. That month was running around doing some interviews. I seen clips of him and Math together on Expert Opinion. He was on Tiger's podcast, the Uppercut podcast. He walked off there because Tiger had asked him a question about Pat. But you got to know, you ask him about that, he gonna walk off the interview. I mean, like what I don't even know what all needs to be said or known about it. Like, we already know what happened. I mean, like, what else is there to say? But shout out to Eazy. Like I said, his promotion in the last week or so has been phenomenal. He was running around, like, literally promoting the whole card on his own. And it made people question, remember that old rock? What the fuck is that? But no, where was Twork? It was like, where's Twork? Why is Eazy promoting this card by himself? People start asking all type of questions behind the scenes. Is it URL sabotage? Do they not want him to be on the card? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? And then it all comes down to Twork making an announcement that he lost, somebody that was real close to him recently, and he wasn't in the right space or headspace to do the battle. And if that's the case, you got to give somebody their time and give them grace and let them do them. Because like I said, you don't want a situation where it's like how Eazy was in Miami. He's rapping after he just lost his mom. I'm standing 2 feet from the battle watching it, and I could see on him his energy wasn't there, his bars wasn't there, and, he wound up losing to Charlie Clips, and Charlie Clips don't even win no fucking battles. This is why I say never battle when you got a situation going on like that, because Charlie Clips got a free win, and he ain't won ever since, and he didn't win before that. Charlie Clips was running around this bitch like the New York Giants. He was losing to everybody, and he finally got a win. One win versus Philly. Maybe, Giants play the Eagles tonight. You know what I'm saying? Showtime SP. What's up with it, man? I would love to be the Charlie Clips in this situation. I don't think he's going to be. But it would be great for me, because the shit I could talk to SP if it happened would be remarkable. But like I said, let's get back to the story. So I had started hearing rumblings about the battle not happening. I heard from one of my peoples over there at TBO who told me that basically the battle wasn't happening. I heard kind of this afternoon, and then when I went to my timeline, I had already seen it. People was already commenting and saying that the battle was being canceled. So then I was like, well, once I go to the gym, I just shoot a quick little update, put it out there, and let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? And then I guess this is why people be so heavy with the promotion, because now that Eazy vs. Twork is not happening, what's the main event? And has the main event promoted? The new main event, have they even drawn any interest? Have they made people want to actually cop the fucking card now? I know the answer, but, you still got Rex versus Snake. You still got John versus Swamp. So there's going to be some battles still on the card, but Eazy versus Twork is not going to be on the card, and that's the main event. This is the event. This is the battle that Eazy moved heaven and earth to get BBL Hustle and J2 taken off the card. This is the event that he was like, yo, you can't battle. Y'all not battling on. Y'all ain't getting no money with me. And now, battle not even happening. But, as I said, I ain't mad because homecoming this weekend, I wasn't watching no battle rap anyway. I said it in my last video. I was not watching no niggas rapping this weekend. Not when my friends is outside hanging out and, you know what I'm saying, they drinking, they smoking, they got the coolers out there, they got the bands out there, they got the joints out there. Ain't no way. I wasn't gonna watch this shit anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was not. So I'm not mad that the battle didn't happen because I wouldn't have been able to watch it, or I would have just had a headphone on trying to hear it and all of that, and I wouldn't have been able to deliver y'all the best recap that I could have, because people want us for recaps. They're going to want to know what we thought, who won, and I'm not going to be there. So I'm cool with it. I got no issue with it. They, you know what I'm saying, they canceled it because Vada had homecoming, and, you know, I had some more pressing issues. I was not going to be able to be there, and I wasn't going to be able to see it. So I hit TBL and was like, yo, y'all niggas need to move that battle to another date because I can't watch it. That's not really what happened, but that's just my version of it. Like I said, when it comes to Twork, you don't want to have him in a precarious situation that's detrimental to the development of the battle. He's already had documented issues with battles, you know what I'm saying, chokes, etc., no shows, woo. He got a battle with A-Ward on TBL that they ain't never fucking made up when he had the foot up there and all of that. I don't know what's so we're not gonna act like having him there would have made the situation better. It would have been a free win for Eazy, and Twork would have got smoked. You know what I'm saying? He was, and I don't know if this situation happened before or after the Lux battle, but, you know, the Lux battle performance was standard at best. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it was. I'm not gonna say he underperformed or he was underwhelming. I'm just saying that what he chose to do and the way he chose to attack Lux was already prepared for, and Lux don't miss a word. Every single verb, every single noun, every single predicate, every single adjective that he breaks down is going to be precise, crisp, razor sharp. Because that's the way niggas trained in the city and all of that back in the days. You had to be sharp. You couldn't miss a word. You couldn't say, hold up, let me get my water. It wasn't none of that. You stopped on a dime, it was over. The next nigga rapping. See my gun, it go. Like you wasn't getting no chance. That's the era that's that Fight Club era. That's that DVD era. That's that shit. This shit now, this whole psych, I lied, and let me get it back, and taking your verse from the top and all. No. You niggas wouldn't have even survived in the era that a lot of us came in. There's no way a lot of these niggas would have survived. It's impossible. Not when you gotta bring it back and you gotta do this and that. It ain't gonna work. How? When? Why? It would never happen. But TBL got the car still going down, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to support it or ruin your day, it's still doing it. It's still gonna be in New York. But Eazy the Black Captain versus New Jersey Twork is not happening. It's canceled. I already knew it was, though. That's what I said. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it is happening at all. So it's kind of like, it was like a minus 750 on the parlay anyway. You know what I mean? It was some shit that probably wasn't going to happen. And now that it's not happening, it's a good thing. Let him battle when he's at 100%. Because if he battles at 15%, you're going to get a 15% performance, if at all. I think he had 2 battles this weekend, too. He had a battle with some niggas up. I don't know. Another battle. Nigga had another battle. Smack was hosting this shit. He had another battle. You know, he ain't care because he don't give a fuck about what them niggas got going on. So he was going to do the shit anyway. And he probably won't make either or. You know what I'm saying? So he probably won't be at either battle. So if he was watching or going to or invested in the other card, like I said, I don't know these niggas. I don't know the league. I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Homecoming's coming. You want me to focus on this shit or you want me to focus on what I got going on? Just tell me to focus what I got going on, even if I don't want to. You know what I mean? And then when I be outside, niggas, they be knowing me and shit. Yo, Father! Nah, I'm going to get the love. I am going to get the love. I'm going to take my pictures. I'm going to fucking walk around all day. I'm going to have me a good-ass time. Because last year, y'all remember, if you know me well, if you've been on this joint for a while, I had a grade 3 ankle sprain. And I had a bone bruise on my foot, so I couldn't walk. So homecoming came, and I had to sit in the crib. I couldn't even go outside. Like, I mean, I had went I thugged it out. They had a party the night before, so my ankle was like recovering. So it was like about 60% of what it normally was. and I went to the party the night before. I didn't dance or nothing. I just went to, you know, see, change. I'm bopping with my niggas, jiggers. I'm rolling. I'm bopping with my, hey, I was just out there just chilling. I came back, my ankle was like 13%. The next day, I didn't get to go outside. I didn't get to hang out. I couldn't go see no vendors. I wasn't walking around the campus. But this year, we've been back in that gym. We've been, you know what I'm saying? We've been running. We doing everything, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna be out there. Shout out to Delaware State University. What else is fucking going on? I don't know. Is John and the Swamp going to promote their battle now? You got a day left, and it doesn't even seem like these guys are doing face-offs. I just felt like the event was too soon anyway. You still got battles that haven't been released from the last card, you know what I'm saying? And now you throwing a new event, and now Twork is not going to be on the card and shit. So, you know, y'all do with that information what you may. It's your man Vada Fly. Tell your mama I said hi. Shout out to my guy Showtime SP. He was by yesterday. Now I wish we just did another subject. Cause we had talked about the battle. We breaking down the battle, and the battle ain't even motherfucking happening. But like I said, I'm not putting it on anyone. You know, Twork got a real life situation going on. He posted about his peoples and all of that. You know, so we're gonna have to see him when we see him, you know what I mean? Other than that, I hope everybody doing good, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself out there and look out for your people. I'm about to take my daughter to her game, and then I'm about to hop in the shower and hit the gym, and everything is good.